5 types of nuts that help people over 60 sleep naturally without medication. 1. Introduction: the reality of insomnia in older adults. Insomnia is not just about a single restless night. For many people over the age of 50 or 60, it becomes a recurring nightmare that steals away rest and peace. Nights are often fragmented with long periods of wakefulness, and mornings bring fatigue, brain fog, and irritability. According to the American Sleep Association, nearly 40% of older adults experience chronic sleep disorders, the most common being difficulty falling asleep, shallow sleep, frequent nighttime awakenings, and trouble returning to sleep. The reasons go beyond simply getting old. Biological changes play a central role. Melatonin, the natural sleep hormone that regulates our internal clock, declines steadily with age. The brain also becomes more sensitive to minor stimuli. The faintest noise, a slightly full stomach, or even lingering anxiety from the day can disrupt sleep. Meanwhile, the parasympathetic nervous system, the body's rest and digest regulator, functions less efficiently, preventing the body from entering deep restorative states. To cope, many turn to sleeping pills. While they may work temporarily, over time they create dependency, impair memory, and increase the risk of nighttime falls due to dizziness or confusion. Worse, many sedatives suppress the deep sleep stages, leaving the body unrest despite long hours in bed. So what's the solution? How can older adults reclaim restful sleep safely, naturally, and sustainably? The answer lies in nutrition, specifically in simple yet powerful foods. Nuts. Just a handful each evening can provide essential nutrients that gently stimulate melatonin production, calm the nervous system, and reset disrupted circadian rhythms. In this article, we will explore 5 scientifically backed nuts that can improve sleep in people over 60. Each nut works through a unique pathway. Some calm emotions, some boost hormone production, and others sustain deep sleep. When combined properly, they can restore the peaceful nights many thought were lost forever. 2. Nut number 5. Chia seeds, restarting the melatonin cycle. Though tiny, chia seeds pack extraordinary sleep-supporting potential. Often labeled as a superfood, chia seeds don't just provide lasting energy. They actively help restore natural sleep cycles. Key nutrients: omega-3s, reduce low-grade inflammation in neural tissue, calming overstimulated signals that often cause nighttime awakenings. Magnesium, relaxes muscles, stabilizes heart rhythm, and activates the parasympathetic nervous system. Tryptophan, an essential amino acid that serves as the precursor for serotonin, later converted into melatonin. Soluble fiber, stabilizes blood sugar throughout the night, preventing cortisol spikes that jolt you awake. Scientific evidence. A 2021 study from the University of Chile published in Nutrients revealed that older adults supplementing with natural omega-3s for 3 weeks gained an average of 42 minutes of deep sleep each night, experienced 30% fewer nighttime awakenings, and had significantly higher melatonin levels. Importantly, these benefits came from real food, not synthetic supplements. How to use: mix 1 tablespoon chia seeds in warm water, let them expand for 10 minutes, and sip slowly 1 hour before bed. Add to plain yogurt as a light dessert. Make chia pudding with almond milk, refrigerated for several hours. Real-life example: Mrs. Lan, a 65-year-old from Hanoi, had struggled with 3 a.m. awakenings for 5 years. At her daughter's suggestion, she began drinking chia seed water each night. Within a week, she noticed uninterrupted sleep and woke refreshed, free of her usual morning headaches. Sometimes the smallest habits unlock the biggest transformations. 3. Nut number 4. Almonds, stabilizing the nervous system. If chia seeds kickstart melatonin, almonds act as the night watchman, guarding the nervous system through the night. Why almonds stand out? Almonds are rare in that they naturally contain magnesium, tryptophan, and melatonin together. More importantly, they regulate the autonomic nervous system, which governs heart rate, blood pressure, and brain waves. In older adults, even slight fluctuations can abruptly break sleep. Magnesium in almonds boosts GABA, the brain's inhibitory neurotransmitter. This slows the heartbeat, gently lowers blood pressure, and guides the brain into deep relaxation. Unlike sleeping pills that sedate, almonds simply harmonize natural rhythms. Clinical evidence. A study at Shahid Vahishi University in Iran tracked 2 groups of older adults with mild insomnia over 4 weeks. Those consuming 15 almonds daily reported significantly longer deep sleep, fewer awakenings, and greater morning alertness. No side effects were observed. How to use. Eat 10 to 15 raw almonds with skin, unsalted, chewing slowly about an hour before bed. Avoid pairing with milk or sweets, which may interfere with melatonin conversion. Choosing quality almonds. Select whole almonds with a fresh, nutty aroma. Avoid roasted, salted varieties, as excess sodium can raise nighttime blood pressure and cause water retention. 4. Nut number 3. Walnuts, sustaining deep sleep. Walnuts are unique among nuts for containing plant-based melatonin, closely resembling the melatonin our bodies once produced abundantly in youth. Mechanism. Melatonin in walnuts directly synchronizes the sleep-wake cycle. Omega-3s and polyphenol reduce chronic neuroinflammation, allowing uninterrupted delta-wave deep sleep. Magnesium relaxes muscles and cardiovascular function. Scientific findings. A study published in Nutrition tracked older adults with shallow sleep and frequent awakenings. After just 2 weeks of eating 5 to 7 walnut halves nightly, participants gained an average of 40 additional minutes of deep sleep, tripled their melatonin levels, and halved their awakenings. None altered their lifestyle or use supplements. How to use. Eat 5 to 7 walnut halves 45 minutes before bedtime. Chew slowly. Avoid pairing with dairy or sweet fruit. Add to oatmeal or evening salads. Why not just take pills? Unlike synthetic melatonin tablets, walnuts don't disrupt hormonal balance, don't create dependency, and are better absorbed thanks to accompanying nutrients. 5. Nut number 2. Lotus seeds, calming the mind and emotions. Lotus seeds are both a culinary staple in Asia and an ancient sleep remedy in traditional Chinese medicine. Unique compounds. Nephrine calms hyperactivity in the prefrontal cortex, the brain's anxiety and memory hub. Nuciferine enhances inhibitory neurotransmitters, extending relaxation without daytime grogginess. Research. The Shanghai Institute of Traditional Medicine classifies lotus seeds as a natural sedative safe for long-term use without dependency. Clinical trials in China found chronic insomniacs who ate lotus seed porridge nightly for 4 weeks fell asleep faster and experienced fewer vivid or disturbing dreams. Preparation. Simmer fresh or dried lotus seeds until tender. Eat warm without sugar. Make porridge with lotus seeds and brown rice. Pair with unsweetened plant milk. Emotional relevance. Older adults often process emotions more intensely. Even minor daily frustrations can keep the mind restless at night. Lotus seeds address this psychological layer by guiding the brain into alpha and theta states, the gateways to natural sleep. 6. Nut number 1. Pumpkin seeds, resetting the biological clock. At the top of the list, pumpkin seeds not only support sleep, but also reset circadian rhythms disrupted by aging. 4 essential nutrients. Tryptophan, serotonin, melatonin pathway. Magnesium, soothes the nervous system, providing an ideal environment for hormone synthesis. Zinc catalyzes enzymes needed for melatonin production. Iron ensures oxygen delivery in brain cells, maintaining rhythmic balance. Scientific evidence. A study in biological trace element research found that older adults who ate pumpkin seeds daily for 8 weeks gained an average of 38 minutes of deep sleep, had fewer nighttime awakenings, and showed melatonin rhythms more aligned with natural daylight cycles. Synthetic melatonin pills did not achieve this. How to use. Eat 1 to 2 tablespoons of dry roasted, unsalted pumpkin seeds after dinner, 1 to 2 hours before bed. Grind and sprinkle over porridge, salads, or oats. Long-term benefits. Beyond sleep, pumpkin seeds support prostate health, boost immunity, and reduce mild inflammation, all highly beneficial in later life. 7. Conclusion and practical advice. Restful sleep is the foundation of both physical and mental health. After 60, instead of relying on sedatives, older adults can harness the natural power of 5 nuts. Chia seeds restart melatonin production. Almonds stabilize the nervous system. Walnuts sustain deep restorative sleep. Lotus seeds calm emotions and the restless mind. Pumpkin seeds reset circadian rhythms. You can rotate them through the week for variety and balance. Monday through Tuesday, chia seeds. Wednesday through Thursday, almonds plus lotus seeds. Friday through Saturday, walnuts plus pumpkin seeds. No drastic lifestyle changes are required, just small, consistent nightly habits. Within weeks, you may notice smoother sleep onset, fewer awakenings, and more energetic mornings. Sleep is not a luxury. It is a basic biological right. And sometimes, all it takes is a small handful of the right seeds each night to bring back the peace you thought was gone forever.